Hello, welcome to chemistry classes, Race Academy. We have today's class on chemical properties of phenol. In the last class also I discussed most important topic of phenol called as acidic nature of phenol, which will comes under the phenol chemical property, chemical reaction due to OH group. That means phenol can give chemical reactions due to OH group, due to benzene ring. So, due to OH group, phenol gives chemical reactions, and benzene ring or phenyl group present in the phenol also causes some chemical reactions. So, first of all, I would like to talk about a chemical reaction based on the OH group involvement. That means, let us see the name of the reaction. I am writing the reaction name as esterification. Esterification. You have already heard about the same thing in alcohol concept. Alcohols reacts with carboxylic acids, forms esters. Carboxylic acid anhydrates also gives esters. Acid chlorides also gives esters. There we called their alkyl groups are also present in that one. Their ethyl group, methyl group are present in the formation of esters. But here formation of ester by phenol in the presence of acid anhydride or acid chlorides in basic medium gives phenyl esters. Phenyl esters means already in phenol we have benzene ring is there, and that benzene ring gives the phenyl esters in the chemical reaction. Let us see what are actually carboxylic anhydrates. For example, if you write carboxylic acid formula as RCOOH, right? Its anhydrate to form means you have to take 2 moles of this one and you have to remove water molecule from it. It will gives RCO twice O, and you will remove water after the dehydration. So this is called as acid anhydrate. This type of compounds reacts with phenol in basic medium. Not only that one, some of the acid chlorides are there. RCOCl is called as acid chlorides. These are also said to react with phenol, forms phenyl esters. Okay, so that reaction we will call it as esterification reaction. So let us see how the chemical reaction of phenol with the acid anhydride and acid chloride will be there. That we will write it off. You will be having a phenol ring. So as you know that phenol ring, when you write like this OH, and this will be treated with the acid anhydride. Acid anhydride means how the acid anhydrate you will write RCO twice O. RCO twice O. That RCO twice O, how actually it looks? RCO twice O anhydrate will be like this. Here carbon is there like this. So in this what will happen, this COR group will go along with this OH. So one part, so if this OH goes with one part of it, then what will forms RCOOH, carboxylic acid will be formed. And rest of the portion whatever is there, that portion will be called as phenyl ester. So if you write it off correctly, then you'll be getting a compound called as phenyl ester. So I'll write it as a phenyl ester. O C double bond O R. So this we will call it as phenyl ester. And if you do the chemical reaction in the basic medium, this H plus goes with the OH minus ion and rest of the medium will become RCOO minus. Okay, so this is the actual chemical reaction takes place when acid anhydride reacts with phenol. In the same fashion, if you try to write the phenol reaction with the acid chloride, how the acid chloride reaction with the phenol gives ester, that also we will see. Example, if you write phenol as like this, and if you take acid chloride RCOCl, so I am writing RCOCl like this. So here what will happens, this OH minus in the basic medium takes away this H plus ion, and rest of the other whatever is there, this acyl group will alkyl carboxylate group, we can say, that will be added to this phenol ring, phenoxide one, to get the ester, that is COOR, phenyl ester, plus we got Cl minus separately and water will be going along with that one. So this is we got as phenyl ester. Hope you understand what is esterification. Esterification is nothing but phenol reacts with acid anhydrides or acid chlorides in basic medium, forms phenyl esters. This reaction is quite similar to that of alcohols. Okay, let us move on to the next one. Let us see the next reaction, that is called as Bucherer reaction or reaction with ammonia. Actually, phenol reacts with ammonia under pressure, that which is heated with ammonia under pressure, gives aniline, organic nitrogen compound aniline, or in the presence of ZnCl2, zinc chloride, also we can treat the phenol with ammonia, that phenol gives aniline. That reaction, named reaction, is called as Bucherer reaction. Okay. We will see how this reaction takes place. So here phenol I am taking, this is phenol I am taking, and this phenol, if it is treated with ammonia, so then what is going to happen? So this whatever OH and H is there, that OH and H definitely takes away this water, NH2 will come in place of it. So here NH2 will come in place of this OH group. So involved by OH, this reaction is involved by OH group. In the presence of ZnCl2, if you do it, then that phenol will be converted into aniline. So organic aniline and the separation of H2O. This is organic compound aniline. You can also call this is Benjamin. Okay. So this is phenol. This is nothing but ammonia. About Bucherer reaction, anybody ask in the examination, I have to say that phenol reacts with ammonia in the presence of ZnCl2 gives aniline. So this is also the reaction due to OH group in the phenol topic. Okay, let us move to the next one. Let us see the third one, reaction with zinc dust. That means phenol reacts with zinc dust, undergo reduction to give benzene. As you know that phenol when it is taken with zinc dust, as zinc is said to be the reducing agent, and which is heated with zinc dust, what will happen? Zinc takes away the oxygen from phenol, converts phenol into benzene, and it indicates that zinc is reducing phenol, and zinc forms zinc oxide. The compound formed is now called as benzene in this reaction. The starting material we have taken is phenol. Okay, this is the another reaction which comes under the OH group involvement in the phenol chemical reactions type. In this reaction with benzoyl chloride, shortened Roman reaction also, it is the name of the reaction. Here, phenol reacts with benzoyl chloride. Like acetyl chloride, we have benzoyl chloride is also there. That means, when you take phenol with benzoyl chloride, this OH group is involved in the reaction. Like I said earlier, these are the chemical reactions due to OH group involvement in phenol. And in this benzoyl chloride, so like benzene is there, benzoyl chloride is nothing but benzene ring with COCl. So this one is called as benzoyl chloride. You can write this as Cl, CO, C6, H5. So this we will call it as benzoyl chloride. If phenol reacts with this benzoyl chloride, then what will be the product in the presence of sodium hydroxide? Or you can say phenol is treated with benzoyl chloride vigorously to give compound called as phenyl benzoate. So here you will get a compound CO C6H5. This is called as phenyl benzoate. So you can prepare this type of benzoates, esters, in the presence of benzoyl chloride. This compound is called as benzoyl chloride. And then this is called a Shorten-Bowman reaction. It is phenol reacts with the benzoyl chloride and forms phenyl benzoate. The reaction is called as Freeze rearrangement, also called as intramolecular mechanism. In this reaction, what will happen is first phenol reacts with acid chlorides. For example, if you take phenol, this one acid chloride, acetyl chloride, if you take CH3 COCl, in the presence of base, phenyl ester will be formed. What is that compound? Is nothing but a kind of phenol ester, that is COCH3. So this is phenyl ester formed with Cl minus removal. And this phenyl ester, whatever is there, in the presence of aluminum, anhydrous aluminum chloride in carbon disulfide, gives intramolecular mechanism arrangement to give ortho-para hydroxyestephenones. So here we have CO, CH3 is there. So if it is treated with anhydrous AlCl3 in carbon disulfide, you will get, in the hot condition, you will get one ortho product, that is nothing but OH COCH3. As you know, whenever COCH3 is attached to benzene, that we will call it as estophenone. So this we can call it as orthohydroxy acetophenone. In the same way, we will get one more compound. That compound is called as para-hydroxyacetophenone. So here para-hydroxyacetophenone is also obtained. It's called as para-hydroxyacetophenone. Here what happens? At 60 degrees Celsius, this stable compound para-hydroxyacetophenone can be obtained. But at 160 degrees Celsius, vigorous reaction takes place and forms orthohydroxyacetophenone. So here what happened? This COCH3 group, the COCH3 group, whatever is there, that one is said to undergo a kind of rearrangement in the same molecule. So here, if this rearrangement takes place, then what will happen? Ortho product, para product, both are possible in this rearrangement case. Okay, so that's why we are saying this freeze rearrangement is the most important kind of rearrangement in the phenols reactions involved by the OH group. Like I said earlier, phenol also reacts with phosphorus pentachloride like alcohols. This reaction is similar to that of alcohol reaction. That gives chlorobenzene. It gives chlorobenzene. It is also similar to that of this alcohol reactions. Okay, so it gives chlorobenzene. This you can practice it. And another one is nothing but phenol reaction with neutral ferric chloride. Phenol reaction with neutral ferric chloride is also important one. It gives a complex, a violet color complex with this neutral ferric chloride. This is the test for phenol also we have discussed in the previous objective session. So these are the other reactions.